Are you ready to go? You ready? Awesome. We are ready for contestant number 1 from Macon, Georgia, performing for Open Division under the direction of Wanda Burquest, Sweet Georgia Sound Chorus.
Oh, Myrtle, thank you so much for coming to Henrietta's wedding.
Of course.
I don't know about you, but I am just pooped. And I was so glad to get back to the bling so that I could kick out those high-heel shoes.
Wait, the bling? What's the bling?
Why, yes, that's what we call our new home. Right, girls? Barber shoppers living independently in glamour. You get it?
I get it, and I love it. And I wouldn't have missed Henrietta's wedding for the world.
Oh, Myrtle, you are such a dear friend. I remember when you were the maid of honor at my wedding.
I remember that. But I do remember a time when you weren't quite so happy. It's when you and old What's-His-Face broke up. But, you know, after you met Henry, we were so happy. And it was a beautiful spring day.
Yes.
And after...
Henry and I were so happy.
And after that, it was blue skies from that day
all
on.
the day long.
I was blue, just as blue as I could be, Every day was a cloudy day for me. Then good luck came a-knocking at my door, Skies were gray, but they're not gray anymore. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see, Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long, all the day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my, how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on, nothing but blue skies from now on, from now on.
Do you remember that autumn when you first met George?
Yes, I do.
And we all went on that hay ride. Oh, yeah. And the harvest moon was so big and bright. And it was so romantic.
It was so romantic,
really was.
and George was so romantic, too. All he could think about was spooning. You remember they called kissing and hugging spooning back then.
Yes,
Remember?
they did.
Uh-huh.
Harvest time, moon so bright, shine on me tonight. Shine on, harvest moon up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June or July. Snow time, ain't no time to sit outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my guy. Night was kind of dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. she said, I guess I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the moon his little tale of woe. Give a guy a break and shine on, harvest moon up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June or July. Snow time ain't no time to sit outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon above, light the way to love. Won't you shine on me tonight?
You always were such a goody two-shoes.
I know, Mavis, I know. You've always said that, and George said that too, especially when he realized that spooning was all he was going to get. Then he finally popped the question.
And y'all had such a beautiful winter wedding.
It was gorgeous. And then we got to go to New York City for our honeymoon. In fact, it was a magical winter wonderland.
It was.
Oh, sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay.
I'm so cold.
What's wrong?
Don't you have any warm, sunny memories?
As a matter of fact, we do. There was that summer when y'all came to visit us, and we all went to the seashore.
I remember that, and I remember the pain before that too, though, because we had to join Weight Watchers and drink Cab and Fresca for months. Oh, but it was worth it, because finally we were able to fit into those bikinis. Woo! And George was still thinking about spooning as we strolled under the boardwalk.
When the sun beats down and burns the tar upon the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof under the boardwalk, way down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking along. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love.